Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope you all are happy because today is Friday. Hi, Priyanka. Hi, Kora.
Hi, Reena. Very good morning to you.
Yeah, so, in a very brief, we'll look at how the markets are doing today. So the markets actually have stumbled across the world because of the fear of high inflation and slow economic growth. So, which
There's a CPI release that's going to come tonight in US. The government has prepped that it may be a higher number. That's why the US market tanked about 2% yesterday.
So let's watch, as Kora mentioned, our Indian ideas were also performing poorly. Then the stocks that you could be watching out for today would be of Bajaj Auto, and then IndusInd Bank and HDFC, so on and so forth. The insider trades you can see here. The block deals are basically pertaining to GMR Infratech, basically intra company fund transfer, we can say. Then tweaks would be like a lot of dividend payouts would happen today. So yeah, so if I hope you have some of these stocks and you get happy. Then the money markets, you can take a look out here. So the FII cash worth 1,513 crore was sold, and DI cash worth 1,625 crores was bought. Recently, the mutual funds of India released its report. Like you can find one here. So we would like to have a quick look at that to show how the cash flow is happening in Indian market at this point of time from mutual funds perspective. So if you open this report, so you can see there is this income and debt
There's a
oriented.
fixed income tab and equity tab. Yeah.
Yes. So you can see here that the money market funds that are there. So if you look at the net flow, so there has been cash flowing out of this one, which has majorly gone into the same like in the same categories, overnight funds. And overall, however, we saw that the funds have been taken out, money has been taken out of this category of funds, and majorly it has flown into the growth and equity oriented schemes. You can see it here. So there was a growth here. Then, and also like hybrid schemes also saw good growth. And the other schemes like index funds, gold ETFs, and all, they're like major influx.
Basically, what it's not a surprise. What is happening is there's a lot of interest in index ETFs. As you can see, there is a 5,700 crores inflow. And other ETFs, it could be factor ETFs or momentum ETFs or something like that. And that has also taken a lion's share, about 6,000 crores. So the thing is, investors are getting educated to move money into index funds. So if you look at the overall, that's about 12,000 crores versus 18,000 crores in mutual funds. So Indian people who are putting 100 rupees into equities via funds, that is about 18 in mutual funds and 12 in ETFs. So that roughly translates to 40% of interest is into index funds. So only 60% is into mutual funds. So the mutual fund guys are in trouble. If people start becoming smarter and smarter, if everybody is fluffing into index funds, then the mutual fund dominance will come down, or the importance of mutual funds will come down. Unless otherwise they change the structure. The structure here could be low cost expense ratio.
Okay.
So your index funds like SBI, Nifty ETF just charges 10 bips per year. There are some mutual fund idiots charge 1.2%, thinking they are adding value, and their performance is horrible. Horrible in the sense they neither beat Nifty nor even match Nifty.
okay.
So that educational trend is happening if you look at this report. All right, so we'll quickly go to pre-market, Priyanka.
Sure, Cora. Yeah.
It's not a okay.
The markets have opened, Cora.
We are caught wrong-footed, and quickly go to our positions. We are basically bullish on. We were bullish on Nifty and Bank Nifty, so we took put spread. Now both of them are going to open in a loss, and the call also is going to be at least open with a 100-point gap down. Sorry, the loss. The way I want to manage that is check the funds.
We have 33.
Quite a bit. So I would like to short a weekly call so that my damage would be limited.
Okay.
I would like to run some numbers depending on where we open and see where to take the losses for those put spreads. Losses or maybe try with a limit order with the lower damage, right?
Yes.
So if 16,300 is where the open, I would like to short 16,300 call.
Yes, Cora, it's at 140.
Yeah, short that. Not a big damage from our short puts. The only damage is coming from the long call. That's where 4,000 we are losing.
Yes, this one.
Only 3.8 and 2.7. I don't think there is a possibility of gap fill because yesterday there was a gap fill. Back to back gap fills are a bit difficult. Where did market open? Go to NSE.
Yes, Cora.
NSE market. I don't think it would have come. Just check index. Has it come? Is it today's or?
It's today's only, as of June 10th.
Yeah, 16,283.
Yeah.
Just a minute. 16,283. Just some numbers where we opened. This is a 1% gap down.
Yes.
This is what I'm looking. 16,283 is where we opened, and 478 is the close yesterday. So whenever there is a 1% gap down, I just took 1% as that's what the current context is. There is a chance after 31st December 2000, last 5 years, that means 60. This many gap downs are there of 1%. What is the number? I can't see. Okay, there are about 51. You have to see here. The close is going to be flat. I mean, flat in the sense if we average all of them. I mean, the change from open to close. If you see the average here is just 0.03. And they're all over the place. So out of that, how many opened above open? How many closed above open? That is 0. So about 26 closed above open. That means they posted a green candle. And rest 25 would have posted the red candle. So if we were to close below open, we are looking at this number, an average of 1.5% down from there. if we close above open, we are looking at a rally from open by about 1.3%. Because it's a 50-50, I don't know what's going to happen. Now, if I just look at a rally or a drop, because we shorted a call, which is 16,300.
Yes.
And the low from here can be 1.26%, but I doubt we fall under 1%. So I'm just looking at the median of it. So that's about 0.7%, right? So 16,300 into 0.7 divided by 100. So that's about 100 points. It might gap down. So our call is going to be 50 points lower from here. So take it back.
Yes, Cora.
Where we shorted that at 147, right?
Yes, Cora.
16,300.
Yes, at 147. It's currently at 157.
That's fine. So probably it might drop 50 points, but instead of 50, we can say 40. So put an order at about 110, 100, somewhere in between. Okay. This is we are probing there. If market falls further.
Yes, Cora. This order is done.
Then there, I don't think the rally is going to come on 16.4 PE or 34.5 PE where we become profitable.
Okay.
So as well sit on the loss painfully and come back and visit in 3 o'clock, whatever happens.
Yes, Cora.
Then what's the ETF situation?
Oh, everything is down a little bit.
Is there anything big down? The S&P 50 should be big down. The 26.45.
Yeah, mass stop.
Yeah, that is S&P 50.
Yeah.
I don't think, because we can't margin it out, there's no point buying it. Otherwise, I would love to buy that because that's the biggest dip. Then what about our stocks holdings?
Aztec is up. Only Aztec and JK Tire is okay. JK Tire is up around 1.2%.
Not major, so they're all. I mean, like not big up, not big down. They are in with the markets, right? So then, yeah, I think that's also. Just check in the back end whether we bought some Nifty 100 ETFs, whether they come into the our demat account. Nifty 100 ETF, only 5 have come. So another 5 or 4 are pending.
Yes, Cora.
So we can't do that. Just check the funds. How much we have?
We have 5,000 where.
Okay, because anyway that 16,300 call short, we'll remove one of them in the evening.
Okay. These.
They're down about 9,000 for the day.
Yes, Cora.
All right. So see you in the 3 o'clock show.
Bye.
Have a nice day, both of you.
Bye, Reena.